Fulfilling commitment is leadership. When you have said,
Wow.
I'm going to be here by 4 o'clock,
and
you are here.
Speaking of conduct,
Yes.
what is your code of conduct for leadership?
The biggest code I have in life is
Welcome to Godney Fireside Chat at the National Leadership Conference 2025. Transforming minds, inspiring results. With me is another very interesting and special guest, Engineer Uzu.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself, sir. This is our camera. This is your camera.
Okay, my name is Engineer Obidike Nelkon Uzu. But a lot of people call me Engineer Uzu. Just a quick one.
Yeah.
I am the Managing Director of Global Process and Pipeline Services. And I've been in oil and gas service business for almost 30 years now.
Ooh.
Yes, and I'm driving competency, and sustainability. Because working for a lot of multinational companies, one of the things I got is you must have a reliable process to sustain whatever you are doing. And that's what we are doing for Global Process and Pipeline Services.
Awesome. So that was a power introduction. Yes. So, sir, you've been at the forefront of leadership.
Yes.
You've been at the forefront for close to 3 decades.
Yes.
And I want you to tell us what shaped your mind, what inspired you into leadership. What was that moment, or what was that role you played, either as a child or as a student or in your younger days, that made you realize, oh, I'm at the forefront?
What inspired me is poverty.
Oh.
From where I am coming from, I have gone through failure, just like what I was presenting today. And that, failure is a stepping stone for success.
Wow.
Remembering what you've gone through will always make you to be diligent in whatever you're going to do. And that has made it to me, I am very, very committed on ethics and character. Whatever I've agreed with you, I want to fulfill that and retain my name. And based on that, a lot of people have built trust and confidence around me. I'm not leading people. People are asking me to lead them.
Wow.
So that's how I came to this point, because of the confidence they have on me. And that is a burden as well, because it makes it that I don't want to fail them. When a lot of trust has been built on you, you will do everything to fulfill that enormous trust. Yes. So that's what inspired me. What I've gone through and the kind of confidence a lot of people have built around me has made it that I must fulfill my commitment. Fulfilling commitment is leadership. When you have said,
wow,
I'm going to be here by 4 o'clock, and you are here.
Wow. That is a powerful one.
Yes.
What was your background like? What was this poverty? When people say poverty, is it I had no shoes? Or how bad could it have possibly been to have been?
Yeah, my own is more than not having shoes. Yeah, I haven't come from war. I've seen corpses of soldiers and civilians killed from the war. Traumatized me as a child. Yeah. And I started primary school at the age of 9 because we lost everything. Just like what is happening in Gaza today. When they will start, those children will not have childhood life. So they will see more than poverty because there was nothing to start with. So I started from that perspective. Yeah, and growing through that, my father died just the same year I started primary school. And I'm the last born. So my mother was just a village woman selling petty trading. So you can imagine how did we make it.
Yeah.
It was a very traumatic experience. However, that poverty was a blessing in disguise. It kept me from doing vices other young people were doing, young boys was doing at that point, because I could remember this. I'm just traveling this road through somebody's help. If I drop off this road, I may not get to that destination. So it makes me build higher resilience on my way of life. And that resilience followed me up to death.
Wow.
Yes, and that resilience is what a lot of my friends have seen and say, look, we trust you, we want you to lead us. And that builds additional responsibility on my conduct. Let me not fail the people that trusted me so much. That's how we
Wow.
got to this level.
Awesome, awesome. Speaking of conducts,
Yes.
what is your code of conduct for leadership? What are those personal things you know that we are not compromised? As a leader, you must not compromise on this code.
The biggest code I have in life is honesty. I can't compromise on that. I don't tell lies. I don't accept lies. From there, people can build the skeleton of you.
Wow.
They will say, this is what Obi will do, assuming you are not there. This is what we expect Obi to do. They are not going to bring things they know I will not accept. I have been offered loads of money to do things that's not ethically sound. And I refused it because that would damage all my reputation. As of today, I'm not worried about making more money. I'm more concerned on maintaining my reputation and my brand. That's more important to me than making money.
A good name is better than riches. That's what
Exactly.
the Bible
Because
says.
I have seen rich people. They are not sleeping in 2 rooms in one day. I've seen rich people. They don't going to enjoy too many things than me. They will have fleet of cars, but they will stay in one while they're moving. So what's the point?
Wow. Wow.
You know,
Every young person needs to hear this.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. So if you do unethical things and earn money, you've lost what is the most valuable in you. What is most valuable in you is your mindset, is that character built on you. That's why when people die, they call it remain of so person. What has happened is that actual person have gone. What is remaining is just this body, which is sand, eventually.
Yes.
So if you go to the mortuary, those people are remains of human being. The actual human being have gone.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
so,
Go on.
so protect that human being.
Not human
Not
being.
yes.
Wow. And you just said something very profound, and that brings me to just one word:
Yeah.
legacy.
Exactly.
What is your legacy for the next generation, sir? For the younger ones, the aspiring leaders, the ones that have come today at the National Leadership Conference to attend this conference, what is your dream for them?
My legacy is my story. I have a biography. I brought one copy. I'm bringing more again tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm
where
getting one.
where you call from abatophobia. If you Google it, you will see it. It
Wow.
shows from nothing to somewhere. Yeah, and that is a legacy. If somebody, a village boy like me, will end up doing things
Great
that
exploits.
great things for human being is profound on me. On 11th of this month, there's a young man I met. He told me his story and all that. I'm sponsoring him to go and do a master's in UK. I paid his school fees, accommodation, and everything. It doesn't relate with me. It's not my brother. It's not my distance. But I will say one day I will die, which I am sure. If I die, such a person will write a good biography about me or tribute about me. And those tributes will change what people think about me. There's a guy that died last week. They call him George Frank Cabro. Yeah, he's a judge in the United States. He was given a state honor, not because he was the state judge, but in the mind of everybody, he is the best judge they have ever seen.
Legacy.
Under humanity. Live with humanity, not live on humanity.
Wow. This is powerful. What?
Yes.
Very profound, very profound, very powerful, very inspiring. So this takes us now to our last question. National Leadership Conference 2026. So far you've come here, you've experienced the ambience, the energy, the people, the excitement. What what do you think? What do you think the National Leadership Conference 2026 will be like? And what do you tell those that could not make it to this year's edition?
They are missing. Two things are very important. This National Leadership Conference, from national orientation point of view, they must make provision to support this program, because all the issues we have in Nigeria is mindset change. This is where that mindset change is being discussed, is being practiced, analyzed, and all those kinds of. Yes, exactly.
Reformed and transformed.
Yes, with people whose life can mirror that aspiration.
Awesome.
You know, not just putting an agency and give them budget, they come to television and let your life mirror what you are preaching.
Let it reflect what
Exactly.
you're preaching.
Let it be a symbol of what you're preaching.
Yes.
You know, it's just like religion. I used to tell people, the biggest evangelism is how you relate to your neighbors.
Wow.
They will, based on that, and find out the church you go and decided that that's the church they want to go. It's not you have never preached to that neighbor.
This
once.
is powerful.
You have never preached to that person. But if your lifestyle do not equate that, they're not interested. Come and preach, quote Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Doesn't make any difference.
This is powerful. You lead by example. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, engineer.
Thank you.
It was so great having you on set.
It's my
And
pleasure.
guys, stay tuned. We have lots of more conversations coming up. This is just one very impactful, insightful chat. And I mean, I wish we had a longer time, but
No,
of
I'm okay.
course, over time would have other things to discuss and talk about right on this show. So thank you so much for watching. I remain your host, Queenette Awukam, and I'll see you on next episode. I hope you enjoyed that episode from Godly Fireside Chat. Now don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also hit the notification button to get updated on every video that pops up on your screen, or you can click here to watch our next episode.